Hey guys, so I know a lot of you have been asking where the commentary went on my videos, and I'm just here to make an update. So this is kind of a different kind of video. It's not really going to be very gameplay focused, if at all. It probably will just have background gameplay, but just to be pretty blunt but still kind of keep it private, is I had something go on in my life that was pretty devastating to me mentally, and it completely killed my passion and motivation to do YouTube. I know to some people it might not be the end of the world, but it was the end of my world, personally. And so, trying to find that like desire to come on and make YouTube videos has been a real struggle. So that's why like there's been no commentary, because I can just tell that the passion's gone when I try to make commentary in my videos. Half the time it'll just be nothing, and I'll just get like a quip in every once in a while. But I wanted to kind of address it just to get you guys like an update and stuff. I do appreciate the support that I've been getting on my channel. It has actually really helped me kind of get through this and still be able to actually upload videos even if they're not to my standards. The support I've been getting has just been overwhelming, and I really appreciate it from you guys. I don't think you ever understand. But again, I just want to say thank you. I'm gonna be trying to do more commentary videos from now on. There might be a couple backlogged that don't have any commentary, but I will kind of just randomly upload a video that will maybe have some more actual commentary in it. But I kind of just wanted to sit and chat on this one, because part of me has also really wanted to make YouTube videos that were just strictly commentary and with like gameplay in the background, because I've always wanted to have that kind of content that you can just watch while eating and it doesn't really matter. You don't have to pay attention too much to it. That's the kind of stuff that I enjoy watching, so I thought it would be pretty cool to like maybe every once in a while get a video like this out. So if any of you guys have any like suggestions of like topics or anything that I could also just randomly like rant about, let me know in the comments, and maybe I'll make this a regular thing. Who knows? I don't know how this kind of stuff will go, but like because of what's been going on with me recently, it really helps me stand on my entire like mindset and wanting my community to just not be like toxic and stuff, and just kind of avoid being like rude to people in games, because you never know what's going on with people. And yeah, just being an absolute dick to them online could be the pushing, or like the thing that pushes them over the edge. And everyone's got their own problems. Like usually the people that are super toxic and stuff in these video games also have a lot of issues going on with themselves. But it just kind of just be the bigger person and learn to handle your emotions online, at least, because you don't have to do this. Like I get that it can come from a place of hurt, but you could also hurt someone else a lot more than you're hurting yourself. And it's weird that I'm also like in the For Honor community, at least on the YouTube shorts, I'm like a harbinger of hate just because I pick a certain character in this game, and it's very weird. It has been pretty fun, and it's been really interesting, but I've also recently just gotten really fucking tired of being hated. I mean, like, you're gonna get hate regardless, but just the consistency of being disliked in this community just for playing a certain character is really odd to me, especially coming from like that none of these people have ever watched any of my regular videos or hung out in a live stream, because they think I'm just like a one-trick pirate, but I really play anyone that anyone asks. And I really don't get super mad unless you just have like a super boring playstyle to me. Then I'll just dashboard the game, because I just don't have the mental fortitude to be playing a game that I'm not going to enjoy. I also just really don't care if it upsets you that I quit games at any point. It doesn't bother me, because I'm saving myself the mental unhappiness from staying in that game, because at the end of the day, that matters more than a fucking win or a loss in a game. Like, I'll quit games even if I'm winning, if the enemy team is boring, because I just don't want to sit through that, because it'll just be a painful win. I think, like, as much as I love For Honor, the community, not that I've grown, but the general community of For Honor is some of the strangest that I've ever been a part of, because it's just so naturally awful. Like, it's more awful than good. And it's shocking to me, because with a game that has such a little player base, you would think you would want to be decent human beings to maybe keep new players around instead of kind of treating them like shit and driving people away from the game, because then at that point you got no reason to complain that the game is dying because you are a part of the problem. And I see that all the time. Like, I'll go on Reddit and stuff and I'll just read some comments, and it's just the amount of just disdain for people solely on a character they play, that to me is more of a skill issue than someone actually playing a hero that's boosted. Like, metas fall in and out of video games all the time. There will never be a perfect balance in any competitive game ever. Things will always change if the game is getting updated, unless it's like Smash Bros where there's a final balance, like when the game is like fully like done or whatever, then you can complain about it just a little bit, but there's still no reason to hate someone personally just for a character they play. It's just it's the creepiest behavior. I wouldn't mind like making or like being a For Honor YouTuber, but I also, like, in the longevity, it's probably not gonna stay around for a whole lot longer with the way things are turning out. Not with the game specifically, but Ubisoft as a company. That's a whole different discussion. And because we have like a really, I want to say like a large niche of a player base. Like, there's a good amount of people in it that are still keeping it alive, but there's also a lot of those people that are keeping others away. And I'm thinking, like, I don't know what kind of content I'd want to make, because this is really like the only game I really enjoy playing. So having these kind of videos where I'm just sitting here yapping for 10, 12 minutes, maybe even longer, like if I get really into a topic, I think that would help me like in the longevity, because then I can play games to play games again, you know, and it's not like becoming forced or like more of a job than a hobby. But I also like this kind of content where you just sit and talk. That would be pretty hard to do like every single day for like daily content. I don't really think there's that many things to talk about in the world, unless it was just like I pulled off of comments and then just kind of gave my opinion on some things, or if someone had any like if they wanted advice for certain things that you go through in life, then maybe I would do that. I'm not really sure at all, to be honest. But I mean, yeah, that's kind of the update on what's been going on. Again, I apologize for the lack of commentary. Like, I didn't really think a lot of people actually cared about the commentary that much. I know a lot of people say like, oh, that it's nice having someone who doesn't freak out or that's pretty chill when playing the games, and I get that, because it at least has some personality. Like, it's not just gameplay, which surprised me honestly, because I thought people only watched for the skill aspect of the gameplay. Not saying that I'm by any means more than a casual, but I didn't think that there was any sort of like personality attachment to it. I just assumed that like my monotone was rather boring and that it was mostly just gameplay and like drip focused, I guess. But yeah, I'll be trying to get back into the content grind. I'm hanging in there. I'm trying to hold out and hope that things get better and go in the way that I'm hoping, but you know, I can only hope so much, you know. It's not up to me at this point, and I'll just try to push through it, as difficult as it's gonna get. I have you guys to thank for keeping me going this far, because without you guys, I definitely would not be uploading YouTube videos every single day for almost a year now. That's not something I ever thought I'd be able to do. So I appreciate it, and thanks again to all you guys for the comments and stuff. It's meant a lot to me, and yeah, I hope I can maybe get back to how I was when I first started uploading videos, and maybe that passion and that fire will come back. I don't know how long it will be, so I'm sorry in advance if some things like in the gameplay feel kind of forced or something. I don't really feel like playing For Honor a whole lot anymore, but I'm still gonna do it because that's what you guys want to watch. But unless this type of content does like tremendously better, then maybe I'll do more of this and less gameplay for the time being to maybe get my head back in the game. So with that being said, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.